Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through the patch notes for 2.12.0. So we will be conducting a server downtime update from the 27th of June at 10 o'clock to 28th of June too. Now I believe that's in a couple of days here, so we will be getting all of the season content downloaded during that time, but it is a long maintenance, which is 4 hours. After the update, the brand new Season 4 Demonic War season will begin. Omni Guardians will join Elune. That's new and interesting, and I like that. On a journey to Eastern Wonderland, embarking on a new adventure to help Wukong, Sky Destroyer, rediscover himself and regain his godhood. If you haven't seen the spoilers already, I would suggest having a look at Chrono Mirage's channel. I'll link it down below in the description, but he has videos on the 3 new units, and technically 4 with the discovery of the patch notes and all of the stuff about the website. Like I said, go over there and you can find information on the new season heroes. Server update schedule. Downtime may be extended due to unforeseen circumstances. Please refer to the actual server opening time. So again, they just cover their own backs here. They just want us to be aware that it's going to be down for quite some time. So get all of your attempts in before 10 o'clock on the 27th of June, and then it will reopen hopefully around 2 AM. If not, it is what it is. What can you do? You just got to wait for the maintenance to be done. So there's an update reward. So we get 500 diamonds and 5 summon tickets too. Those are for the advanced summons. After the update is complete, update rewards will be sent to Omni Guardians in-game via mail. Please make sure to claim them in a timely manner, so just make sure that you're grabbing those rewards. Now, Season 4 update. 1. New Season synergies. The Season 3 synergies Void Summoner and Void Hunter will be replaced by Season 4 synergies, Elysians and Astrals. Similar to Season 3, some heroes will have both Valkyrie Season synergies and Season 4 synergies. For example, Audrey will have a Season 4 Glorians and Elysians. These heroes will gain new season skills in line with the Season 4 synergies. So Elysians, at the start of battle, a divine field will randomly appear on the battlefield. Allies standing in the field will receive powerful buffs. So if you have seen the mechanics for the new deviant hero, the Monkey King, he does change places, as well as the Fox also changes places as well. So in order to get the most benefit, you're going to need to have those heroes who change places, and also it'll provide you with a lot of different buffs. So the following 24 heroes, they don't say what the buffs are here currently, so we'll just have to see. I suspect it'll be like increase attack, increase HP, increase defense, stuff like that. Won't be anything too fancy, but it will give you a massive buff. Now, the following 24 heroes will have the Season 4 synergy Elysians. So in Mystifiers, it'll be Talos, Astrid, Dullahan, Sandra. Valenters is Elma, Nyx, Leandra, Christine. Ethereals is Eloin, Masterma, and Anubia. Glorians, Audrey, Ariana, Lillian, Leah, Carola. Avengers is Lachesis, Janna, Celine, Mavis. Dooms is Madeline, Ayushta, Sylvan, and 2 new, so the Fox Enchantress, Dahlia, and the Sky Destroyer, Wukong as well. So it doesn't tell us exactly what those are, but we do know that Wukong, I believe, is an ethereal, which is why there's less ethereals within there as well. So it looks like Eloin, Masterma, and Anubia, along with Wukong the Sky Destroyer, may be a good option to go down, potentially involving Katrina or Karnak and Katrina. Oh no, what have they done? Oh, sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Oh yeah. That's a bit weird. Why would they do that? He's a protector. And now the Ethereals on the opposite, on the Astrals team, that you wanted Karnak, Eudora, and Katrina in there on the Ethereals team under the Elysian. Anyway, we'll have to see how it works out. So Astrals, at the start of battle, a sacred golden dragon will appear on the battlefield, growing stronger throughout the battle. When the dragon or an ally uses a skill, there's a chance to trigger the dragon's skill, dealing extra damage. So it's just an extra teammate, effectively. Will that be impacted by, say, the Doom buffs, by having multiple Dooms? So will you have 7 characters on the field, increasing the reflect rate, and including the attack of the dragon? Who knows? We'll have to do some testing early on to find out. So, following heroes have Season 4 synergy. So, Mystifies is Catherine, Franz, and Bastet. Valenters is Macaria, Themis, Atrops, and Marlena. Ethereals is Karnak, Eudora, Lysandra, Katrina. That's going to make a very good team. So, that Karnak, Katrina, Themis, they're all protectors as well. So, it looks good. I like how Iluna's been missed off this list. She's not included, even though she's the... Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so Glorians, Telenas, Seraphina, and Gloria. That is a powerful combination. Avengers, Althea, Arcdina, Nerissa, and Persephone. So you do have 3 Phantoms in the Avengers lineup. It's a shame that Janna is on the opposite setup. So Janna... but Selene is included in the Avengers, which I'm quite excited about, and Mavis, Lachesis. So you will be able to build coherent teams within these synergies as well. Dooms is Halios, Ophelia, Lamia, and Athena. So good characters. And then 2 new heroes, War Maiden, Mulan, and Bamboo Sage, Lee. So the Bamboo Sage is, I believe he is a Monarch. He's a Monarch Ethereal. Not Ethereal, a Monarch Glorian. So within the Glorians, you've got Telenas, who will link up with him very well. Unfortunately, Lily and Leah on the other side of this, and Audrey. So you can't get the full Monarch build within the season synergies, which is fair enough, I guess. Now, so that's it for the season synergies. What do I think? I think they've put some units on the wrong synergies. For me personally, I think that's the case. Like Janna potentially should have been on the Avengers side in Astrals, but that's it. You know, it is what it is. So we're gonna have to work with it. Now, Clash Domain gameplay upgrade. So we'll see. Clash Domain is so far by the worst. It is sort of the worst gameplay mode. Just because of the tediousness of it for guild managers, like guild leaders, generals, captains. It's quite tedious. Whereas now potentially they've finally we've introduced a new Monster Siege gameplay mode. In the Season 4 Clash, a group of monster bosses will appear daily, launching attacks on the guild's main city. Guild members must unite to defeat the bosses before they breach the city. Each boss yields artifact shard rewards with a chance to obtain legendary artifact shards, which is very cool. I think that's really cool, and it's one of the ideas that I've been pitching to them for a long time. I've been saying that instead of having a guild clash, guild v guild, what we should do is have a giant boss monster in the middle, and we should have different squares leading up to the boss in total. So you need to work alongside all of the other guilds in order to get to the main boss monster in the middle, where you would all then go ahead and work together to defeat that boss monster for extra reward. That, for me, personally, would have been a much better guild v guild, because you still have the competition, who can do the most damage to the boss, who can get to the boss, you know, and they would get further rewards, but you would also have a spirit of collaboration with other guilds as well. That's just my 2 cents on that, but now it's a step in the right direction. So we'll just get we'll get attacked. Your main settlement will get attacked, and you do get rewards based on that. So the battlefield map adjustments. So we've made adjustments to the battlefield map in Clash Domain to enhance strategic depth. The first 2 matches will utilise a new map with increased fortifications. The map for the last 2 matches remains unchanged. So effectively, you'll go into the first 2 rounds of this guild clash, and you will just have much more freedom to expand without fear of having to have your hard work taken away from you by a whale guild, or you know, so the mega guilds, where they work together in unison to take out smaller guilds. That to me is going to be much better, and it's going to foster much more positive or positivity, it should do, from the player base. That's a really good change. I think that's really good. Additionally, to foster a more adaptive, active, competitive atmosphere in Clash Domain, we expanded the matchmaking range for select servers. Omni Guardians participating in the Season 4 Clash Domain will encounter more opponents in these servers. Yes, finally. They're expanding it out, because sometimes it's very boring fighting the same guilds over and over again. You know who you're going to win against, and you know who you're going to lose against. So as soon as you load into a guild or into a clash, and you see that you've got the top two or the two most powerful guilds in the game in your server, then you know effectively you can just ignore that particular clash. You don't need to participate really. I mean, you click dispatch and whatever, but make it interesting. You know, that's what they're trying to do. I think that's what they're trying to do anyway. It seems to work. They seem to have put the work in. Now, so this is the third update. It's new artifact development. During Season 4, we've made adjustments to the mechanics of legendary and epic artifacts. There are a total of 16 legendary and 16 epic artifacts available. Legendary artifacts can now be upgraded. Unlocking new legendary artifacts and upgrading them increases the artifact gift level. As the artifact gift level increases, you'll gain seasonal stat bonuses and item rewards. Oh, so that's interesting. So this is what they're talking about here is the actual artifacts that you can buy from the shop that go into completing, say, your Rift Odyssey, completing the Chaotic Sphere. It's like the Undying Shield, the Health Conversion Spear, and then the Splash Damage Axe. Those were the three relics, and if they've changed those, I think that's going to be good. I think it's going to change up things. We're going to have to develop new strategies and actually really look at the artifacts and how we want to use them. That's going to be quite fun, I think, but I think it's going to be more rewards. Now, new legendary hero introduction. Again, I'm not going to go into all of these just because we've already had a lot of these as well. Oh no. Okay, so right. Okay, so Lee, Glorian Verdant Monarch, is actually he's not a royal, which means that he's going to be exceptionally powerful. When I say exceptionally powerful, I mean it. So this season, Halissa has been the most impressive hero for me, by far. The free hero has been the most impressive, and the reason for that is because she is so versatile, and she can go in so many different teams, and she did a lot of work during the Rift Odyssey for me, and also during for the Cube or the Chaotic Space. She was really powerful in that. If you want a full breakdown on all of these, again, I'll pop the link to Chrono Mirage's channel in the description, so you can go and check out those full breakdowns of these units as well. But you've got the I think Lee is going to be, again, I think the free hero is going to be very interesting with the Monarch and the Verdant, because he's going to link up with Nawi on two of them, Glorian and Verdant. He's going to link up with three on Lily and Leah, so Glorian, Verdant and Monarch. He's going to link up with Audrey, who is Monarch and Glorian, and finally Talinas, who is going to be Monarch and Glorian as well. So I think that's going to be really, really powerful, really good. But again, the rest of them, I'm excited to see what we'll get, including the Mulan, so Mystifier's Celestial Strikers. She'll link up very well with Catherine. Dahlia is going to link up very well. She's a Phantom, so she will link up with Ayushta. She's a Celestial, but it is what it is. She's a Phantom, so you can build 3 Phantom Dooms team as well, which I think might be really powerful if you build it correctly, and if they've built her correctly. It depends on her abilities, to be honest. And then finally, Ethereal's, this is Wukong, Ethereal, Royal, Deviant, Protector and Ethereal, Chef's Kiss. That is going to be sweet, because you'll have Katrina, you'll have Karnak, and you'll have Wukong as well now, which I think is going to be really powerful. Now, new legendary relics, including, so this Season 4 Exorcism Cauldron. So upon activating its relic skill, it absorbs damage dealt to allies for 1 round and redistributes it to frontline allies in subsequent rounds. It's a bit like the Ethereal skill, where they damage share, it seems. I think that's going to be, so that's Glorians and Mystifiers. I think that'll be good for Glorians, I really do. Doesn't tell us where it goes in though, does it? So is it, I think that'll be a middle skill, or a middle relic, middle relic, I think that will be. And the Cosmic Gourd, upon activate, a gourd is, I think a gourd is a vegetable. Don't hold me to that, but that's what it yeah. Upon activating its relic skill, it randomly adjusts the positions of allies on the battlefield. Synergies include Ethereals and Doomsdayers, which actually I think is quite good. I think this will be a middle skill, or a middle relic as well. So a burst type, I think it's a burst type relic. But it'll be the middle slot, so slot 2 for your relics, and both of these will be slot 2. I think the synergies are good. Glorians and Mystifiers, Ethereals and Doomsdayers, covers quite a wide variety. What we really need, devs, if you are listening, if you've paid attention this long, thank you, first of all, but also we need another Chrono Relic for Avengers and Glorians. Please put that in. Please just give us that relic. That would be so nice. So that I can run a Glorians team and an Ethereals team as well. That would be nice. Wouldn't have to choose between the two. Now, Rift Odyssey reward upgrades. New Hell difficulty. Rewards for completing the difficult and Abyss 100 levels have been enhanced. Perfect. That's great. That's fantastic news. Yes. Completion rewards now offer a 4-choice selection instead of a 2. Oh, yes. Tell me more. Rewards for Nightmare difficulty been increased. Yes. Selectable relic shard. Oh, yes. Give me that relic. Give me that relic over flipping third Makara. Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. Give me that relic shard. So rewards for Nightmare difficulty be increased. Selectable relic, DD selectable card. After clearing Nightmare, players who can unlock the Hell difficulty challenge requiring 2 teams. The range of levels that can be challenged in quick battle has been expanded up to Abyss 100, allowing Omni Guardians to progress through stages more conveniently. That is fantastic work, and they have done that. That is exactly what we've been asking for. Upgrade the rewards. Just give us more selection, which is what they've done. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. This is I'm really excited for this season now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Season 4 archives. Updated Themis and Selene will be added to the Season 4 archives. So if you've got copies of Selene and Themis, you'll get bonuses right off the bat. I think everybody should have at least 1 to 2 copies of Themis and Selene. They are very a very rare hero, not very rare heroes, very easily obtainable heroes typically, because you'll get them through summons, you'll get them through various different tickets. It's good, it's fine. People will have these, they are achievable, so everybody will start out with a little bit of a bonus, which is nice. Now, other updates, the Oracle shop now includes Astrid and Halissa for exchange. That's going to be fantastic. Remember, this comes in before the refresh, so if you, say for example, purchase 1 Astrid on the first day of the season, you can also then purchase another Astrid after reset on the 29th of June. So you'll be able to reset both. That's really good, and you'll be able to pick up a copy of Astrid or Halissa. I would suggest Astrid. Just get her up to Monarch Synergy. That's all she really needs. Yeah, fantastic. Guild shop now includes Masterma. Fine. Is what it is. I'm not going to be buying anything else but the shards of the new heroes from the shop anyway. So if you want to go ahead and get Masterma, he's alright. He does the job. He's got a Enchanter synergy, works well with Eudora if you've got a copy of Eudora at 3 stars. But if you've got a copy of Eudora at 3 stars, you don't really need to be using Masterma anyway. The Ysgrizil shop now includes Gwyn for exchange, which is good. Gwyn was previously not very accessible through the majority of the game. You did need to specifically go out and get copies of Gwyn. He is very helpful in Rift Odyssey, getting you through, especially with potentially exclusive runes if you did want to go ahead and get those for him. Gwyn, he's just an all-round. He's very good. He's a very powerful unit with the attack increase. Works very well with sort of stack increases like Celine or like with Lily and Leah. And the Abyss shop will now include Dullahan. He's become quite essential in the Mystifiers lineup to have that 4 Monarch synergy in the Mystifiers lineup, and I would suggest he is quite a good exchange unit in there. Talinas should be a priority, followed by Dullahan now, and then Arkdina is the order in which you should pick up copies of those units. And the guaranteed sweep rewards in Chaotic Space have been increased from a minimum of 1,000 gold to 100 Echo Stones. That's really big. That is really big. I mean, at least you're going to get the same currency. 1,000 gold doesn't get you anywhere. You know, 1,000 gold is fantastic if you've got 0 gold, but you always have gold, and you can always go ahead and buy more gold with diamonds in the top right. You know, it's effectively a useless reward, and it was so salt inducing for everybody who got the 1,000 gold. Like, just give me more of the Echo Sweeps or the Echo Stones. That's really good. Now that's it. I promise that's it. Hopefully I've not missed anything. If I have, please do let me know down below. But I'd just like to say thank you for watching. I'm really excited with the changes that they've made to Rift Odyssey, with the changes that they've made to the heroes, the new seasons, the artifacts, and guild v guild as well. So good stuff all around. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have a great day, and if you can like and subscribe, we really appreciate it. Bye.